Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Do you guys like my new background? I'm filming in a different place in my house right now because I just wanted to switch things up, but I feel like it's a little bit dark. Let me know if you guys like my new background. I really like these posters up here. Anyways, today in my video, I'm going to be talking about a new trend that has completely taken over social media in Korea. It's the body profile trend and what I personally feel is wrong with this trend. Before we get started, if you are enjoying all of my Korean related videos, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos. It helps me understand what kind of videos, what kind of content you guys like seeing. Without further ado, let's jump into it. So for the longest time, the main beauty standard for your body type in Korea was just to be very pale and very skinny. I think being pale, a lot of Asian cultures can relate to that because back then you could equate that with if you are pale, you spent most of your time indoors, so it makes you look like you are very rich. You didn't have to do work outside, and that has been a beauty standard for a long time. And as for being super skinny, there has been a lot of Korean idols that were being idolized, and they would go on variety shows and talk about their diets. And if you look into their diets, you lack a lot of nutrition. It mainly involves kind of restricting yourself a lot in what you eat. For the workouts, it's very light workouts. Usually for a diet, I know you've probably heard of the IU diet, which has been trending for a very long time, was just to eat sweet potatoes and apples every day, which obviously lacks a lot of nutrition. You know the saying, it's like 70% of what you eat and then the rest is what you burn. So Korea mainly focused on what you eat. And as for your figure and any areas that you wanted to focus on. For the longest time, the beauty standard for your body type, specifically your legs, was just to have very skinny chopstick legs. We call that 일자다리, which translates to straight legs. So you don't want any muscles in your legs. You don't want any calf muscles. That was a major no-no. I remember in middle school, our school was located on a pretty high hill, and all the girls that were walking up the hill, we would always be concerned about the muscles that we were building in our legs. We had specific massages that basically you just rub on your calf muscles with your fingers so that you can get rid of them. And that caused a lot of bruises. It was really painful, but pain is beauty, which is crazy because I used to follow Blogilates. I mean, I still do, but I used to religiously work out watching her videos, and she specifically had videos to enhance your calf muscles. And I know in the Western culture that was considered you looking healthy, and it was a good thing. But in Korea, for mainly girls and women, we did not want any calf muscles. Well, now, thanks to social media such as Instagram and TikTok, or the ideal body type is slowly changing. So there's more people that are tanned, and now it's all about looking all curvy and having abs, having bubble butt and all that stuff. It's the same thing. We call that, being a hot girl. So one of the major trends that are currently happening in Korea, I think as of this year specifically, and maybe a little bit of last year as well, is to take body profiles, which is mainly people, men and women in their 20s. They take professional photo shoots to mainly show off their body. The main idea for body profiles is for men and women who are in their 20s to take photos of themselves, kind of showing off their bodies to record their most healthy, the most fit, and their most beautiful days. The main goal is to book an appointment with a professional photographer that mainly specializes in body profile, and you work out for months and you put yourself in an extreme diet so that you can get this beautiful photo that you are going to cherish. According to a data analysis platform called Black Kiwi, the keyword search for body profiles has so far surpassed 500,000. And currently on Instagram, if you search up the hashtag body profile, you'll get over 2 million posts. So in a previously conservative culture like Korea, this new wave has certainly started a new trend. A lot of people believe that it relates to obviously the coronavirus, because during that time a lot of people were staying at home, we weren't getting the right exercises, and we weren't eating right, and a lot of people have become much more concerned about their health and what their body looks like and what being healthy really looks like. Now, the reason why I find this very fascinating is because only in about like 2018, 2019, I'm not saying I like started this trend, obviously not, but I also took not like completely exposed, but like, you know, like swimsuit photos and stuff like that with a professional photographer. And during that time, it was to help me feel empowered over my body. And it did help me a lot, but I was kind of like healing from other stuff. That was my way of kind of healing and going through it. I would take these pictures and I would post them on Instagram. I got a lot of criticism from friends in Korea saying that I'm too exposed or I'm too westernized. Now you can post these exposed, explicit photos, and if you just look over the hashtag and scroll through, or even like when I'm scrolling through my own feed, they pretty much all have taken a body profile. There's also so many different concepts to taking a body profile. I really enjoy taking photos and being creative, and I think there's nothing wrong with wanting to record yourself when you are really fit, you want to do something fun, and you want to have your main character moment. There's so many different fun concepts when I looked at these body profile studios. Like my favorite one is the ones where people are wearing like cute little outfits in a tennis court, and you see a little bit of their abs and they're just like playing tennis, or they're just posing in a tennis court. I think that's super, super cute. It's like very, you know, professional. That's like a once in a lifetime kind of thing. Like you wouldn't really have the opportunity to take that at home and just kind of like ask a friend to take a photo. Anyways, yes, so that's my favorite one, but then you can be even more creative. Like you can talk with the photographer and ask for like different concept ideas and stuff. Another favorite one that I think is very cute and like very classic is the ones where they're wearing like Calvin Klein, and I think that's like really cute, very professional. It's like a ad for something. But the ones that I kind of don't understand is when you're wearing like a bodysuit and then you're in bed, or you know, you're posing in a more seductive manner. I think there's nothing wrong with posting photos like that, but then to call that a body profile is like, okay, I guess. So in like 2018, 2019, right before Corona, if you were going to post a photo of you even in a bikini, you would get a lot of not hate, but just kind of criticism, or just friends worried about you and being like, oh my gosh, you should cover up. This is kind of exposed. Like, what is this? But then now if you post a even more exposed photo, but in a professional setting, then you'll get a ton of supportive comments. Body profiles can even be taken not only by yourself, but even with your friends. I think that's so cute. Me and my friends could never, because we don't have the motivation to like get in shape together. Or even couples. Some of my friends also have taken body profiles with their boyfriends. I think it's like really admirable, I guess, that you two can both get in shape together and take pictures like that. The thing again that I don't understand is I just have so many questions. Not that I'm like hating on people that have taken pictures and then posted it. I think there's absolutely nothing wrong with it, but it's just weird how if you were to post pictures of like that back then, or even now, I feel like people kind of look at it sideways. But then if it is disguised as a body profile picture, then it's completely fine. It's just like, I just don't understand it. Or even I've seen some people take photos with their moms. Like these moms have a better figure than me. They have a ripping six-pack and it's insane, but I think that's also really cute. However, the main issue that I'm going to dive into today is all the negative impacts that it has on our mental health. Although body profiles were essentially created for us to feel confident in our bodies and to redefine what being healthy and being attractive is, it's not just being super skinny, but rather having some muscles and having six packs and looking healthy and looking like you work out. The long-term mental effects on us can be really damaging. And it's crazy that a lot of gyms and other workout organizations have also jumped on the bandwagon and started to make a profit out of it. There has been programs that you can join, and the main goal isn't for you to get in shape, but the main goal is for you to take a body profile. And they help you through this intense program of working out. They will keep an eye on what you eat as well. And since you are trying to lose weight in a very short time, it gets really intense, and I heard that it's kind of like training for a competition. I have a friend that actually works as a yoga instructor, and I have a lot of teachers around me that teach pole dance, and they have all taken their own spin of body profile. So obviously for if it's like yoga, they would do yoga poses and take pictures. If it's pole dance, they would take pictures on a pole. And that's something that I really want to do because I think that's super cool. But anyway, so it has expanded to all these different sports, but specifically gyms and trainers, they have made the most profit off of it. Trainers have said that Body Profiles has become a new opportunity for them to make more money, specifically if a gym makes a partnership with another photo studio and then they just connect their clients with the photo studio. So like I said before, at a gym you can sign up for a body profile taking class and you would just pay all the money to them. And mind you, these are pretty expensive. I think it's around like 200 to, it goes all the way up to 700 if you want like 3 different concepts taken, if you just want 1 taken. And obviously you get your makeup and hair professionally done as well, which is going to be another 100 or something. You would essentially pay the gym for all the personal training services that they offer, and on top of that you would be paying for the studio and your meal prep and also for the hair and makeup. So it gets pretty expensive. They would obviously have all the connections to different photo studios and just connect their own clients, and obviously the photo studios would get paid as well. But if you are walking around, you would see now that gyms are not only promoting really fit people on their walls, but they are also promoting their own clients that have taken body profile images. And that is a way for them to stimulate just regular customers of the gym to take these body profiles. Because obviously if you see someone else take a really nice body profile, you kind of like want to take that too. I was never interested because I kind of didn't really see the point, and I had a lot of issues with feeling empowered in my body, and a lot of like eating and dieting. Like I didn't want to put myself through that mental strain again. But after a while, when it's like on my feed constantly and I see so many of my friends do it, it looks really nice, and it looks like, okay, maybe I do want to do this in my 20s and print it out and keep it forever. You can book a day for you to take your photo and work hard towards that goal, and that's kind of like your deadline. Like, okay, especially the week right before you take your body profile. My friends who've already taken their pictures, obviously, they told me that they really restrict themselves and they work out like crazy, because obviously you got to work out for your abs to show. And the day before, like, you wouldn't even drink water. They had little tips for that too, like instead of bringing chocolate, you would bring grape juice, because that's a really great energizer, and they get super fit. But it's important to note that it's only temporary unless you continue what you have been doing. A lot of these body profile programs will only help you up until that point. Like, that is their goal, for you to take a beautiful body profile picture. They don't help you with how to maintain your body. That's all up to you. A lot of my friends who have taken the body profiles have actually come to me, and they have opened up that they were really struggling with their body, specifically after taking their body profile, because they have restricted and restrained so much of their diet right before that they really don't know what to do after. Since it is the new wave, even on YouTube, you'll see so many content of people recording themselves getting ready to take their body profile pictures. And you will get to see how they prepare up until that day. And specifically, the ones that get a lot of views are them just devouring food right after they take their body profile. That afternoon they meet up with friends and they drink soju and they go out for meat and they just feast because they have restricted themselves for that long. There is a YouTuber named Somzi. She said in one of her videos that if she had known the aftermath of taking a body profile picture and what it's going to do to her body, she would have never done it. A lot of people's New Year's resolutions in Korea this year was to take a body profile picture. It is a great way for us to feel motivated to get in shape and lose weight. I feel like that is a very dangerous mindset to have. What is specifically sad to me about the body profile trend in Korea is that although obviously being healthy and looking healthy and having muscles and having, six packs and stuff like that is always a great goal for us to have. However, it makes us feel that if we don't have abs, if we don't have skinny arms and toned legs, if we don't look our best, then we are not worthy of taking a body profile picture. I've said myself that I want to take like a fun concept one of me like at the tennis court or something, even with my friends too, because there's so many couples or friends body profiles that you can take. But if you go to their profile, they only post pictures of really fit people. And honestly, a lot of these body profiles also are like photoshopped. Like it's not 100% authentic. Even if you have abs, if you are posing in a certain pose, your abs won't be as prominent. So photographers will be like, oh, that's fine, I can like Photoshop it, I can, if you see a faint line or something, you can Photoshop that. I feel like the intent of a body profile and the concept of it is so amazing. It's a way for us to feel very confident and empowered in our own bodies. However, it is also kind of like a one-size-fits-all kind of thing where I would want to see more people with various body types take a body profile picture and feel confident in their bodies. It would be even a great thing to kind of record your body throughout the month or throughout the years, just to see how you are going to change. Since this whole body profile thing is just mainly targeted to people in their 20s, in Korea or maybe everywhere in the world, they put a very high emphasis that you are the most beautiful that you'll ever be in your 20s. So the target market is people in their 20s that believe that we are never going to be this beautiful again, and for us to record ourselves, with professional hair and makeup and a beautiful body. However, if that is only temporary, even in the future when you're looking back at yourself, you're kind of only looking at like that 1 month that you had in your 20s where you were super, super fit. I'm sure you guys know the singer Kim Jong-kook. He was also in Running Man. He actually runs his own YouTube, and he shares, physical training advices and other fitness related advice. And he tells viewers to work out with a long-term goal. He said himself that although it is mainly for self-satisfaction, he doesn't understand why a lot of people put all their focus in that one photo. He said that you can't bet your life in that one photo because life is an endless video, and we should live our lives with that in mind. And I think that's a really nice quote that kind of wraps up everything that's kind of wrong with taking body profile pictures, and how so many organizations have decided to only make a profit out of it and not really help them with the aftermath of that. They see the demand that a lot of people want to take these body profiles, but a lot of these people, they don't really know the aftermath after taking their body profile pictures and being satisfied with their photos. Han Adam is a Pilates instructor, and she says that the scale of the rebound is proportional to how much you strain your body. So in order to reduce the side effects of losing weight quickly is to find ways of getting in shape that you actually enjoy. She advises that you find healthy foods that you actually like eating and to increase the intensity of your workouts gradually. She said that she agrees with the statement that body profiles were created to just show off your bodies, and it's not a long-term getting healthy goal. It's sad to see that a lot of these body profile related businesses only post pictures of most times heavily photoshopped abs of men and women on their social media. I really hope that in the future we can see more body profiles of men and women of all sizes for who they are and what they actually look like, and that we feel empowered even with a little bit of belly hanging out or even with a little bit of arm fat. Like I said, it was created to capture your most beautiful moments. Nowadays, body profiles have been a way to put yourself in an extreme diet to look good for that just one day. I'm going to repeat myself one more time. I am not hating on body profiles. I think that they are super fun, and I'm so happy that, Korea is becoming more free and people can post whatever they want on social media. And I do believe that body profiles can really help us feel more empowered in our bodies. Like, we don't have to be covered up all the time. I think there's nothing wrong with wearing a swimsuit or wearing a bodysuit and feeling confident in it. I feel like I would take a body profile, but I would not go to a body profile studio. I feel like you can take a body profile picture just with a regular photographer, and you just say, oh, I want to wear this bodysuit, and that's the body profile. It's just you showing off your body and being confident in it, and there's nothing wrong with that. I really hope that more people can get in shape, yes, for the body profile, but also get in shape after that, and we are able to maintain it. And who cares if you have one little chocolate one day? I feel like it's more of a long-term mindset to have. So yes, so that concludes my video on body profiles in Korea. I hope you guys found this video very useful and enjoyed watching this video. Let me know what you guys think of the whole body profile trend in Korea. Would you ever participate? If so, what kind of concept would you like to do? Don't forget to reach out to me on social media. My Instagram is @SiennaHong, and subscribe to my channel for more videos. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!